at the end of the game and throughout the game. So that's been really big. I also think that scheme-wise, we've had some better schemes, and we've been able to look at the things that's been successful for us, what did work and what didn't work, and build around those. So I think the combination of those few things have allowed us to be successful.
You and Mitch seem to be settling into kind of a nice rhythm. Can you maybe put a finger on why that is, or is it the fact that he's 6'7"?
Well, there are a lot of different things that play into that. One being that he's 6'7", as you mentioned, but more than that, I mean, you look at the plays that he made last Friday, and one in particular is that long touchdown throw that we had where he was just wide open. If you go back and watch that, the safety was helping on Cody, and we had single coverage with Mitch, and so Mitch is a great athlete. He can get open, as we saw, but the combination of his athleticism and the combination of that and what Cody is able to do freed Mitch up. And what you'll find is that teams won't be able to focus on one guy because we have many that can make plays.
The play that Mitch was so open, what happened that play? I know the defender fell down, but how did you find him? Did you just looked over? Was he your first option?
So we had a double move, and there was a small collision, and Mitch was able to get free, but I was keying the safety, and as I mentioned before, the safety played hard to Cody's side, and I saw that, so I knew I was going to have a one-on-one on the outside with Mitch, and so I took advantage of it.
Was the scheme preparation against Utah State maybe a little easier, given the fact that you might have been expecting maybe a man press like Utah, but didn't? They didn't do that, and so maybe the preparation might have been a little bit more in your benefit as well.
As far as the preparation through the week?
Through beating they said the man press, just the man zone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, maybe. We've seen those things. Middle Tennessee State did that a lot to us because of the height that we had out at receiver. So we were familiar with that, and maybe that helped us because we were working on getting off bump coverage. I think there's a lot of our curl routes, a lot of things like that. Our receivers were just getting held downfield, and we made some really good adjustments throughout the game and was really successful doing that. So I think, our preparation, but I think more than that, as I alluded to earlier, we really went back, saw what we were successful at previously in previous games as far as our passing concepts, and we stuck to those things and built off of those and threw the ones out that we weren't successful with.
Do you think it makes sense to more play action, help get guys open more, since Jamal's such good at running the ball? That could help get people open Friday?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, the first touchdown was because Jamal just reeled off a 50-yard run or whatever it was, and next play action, safety dove, and we were able to run a post over the top. So the combination of Jamal in the backfield as well as my ability to run and Cody on the other side, it's pretty good.
Suppose this read option attack sticks and it works and it's successful.
Mm-hmm.
Will BYU have trouble finding more Taysom Hills to run, do you think?
Yeah, I honestly don't know.
I mean, guys that are versatile, good athletes, can run and throw.
Yeah, it's definitely, as you look back through the years, the typical BYU quarterback that doesn't fit that mold. But looking around and seeing high school, I feel like this zone read passing scheme and offense has trickled down to the high school level, and I think there's many people doing it. So it's all about recruiting to what's going to help you be successful, and I know that that's something that our coaches, they've talked to me, asked me, how fast I am and those things, so they have something to compare it to, so they know what to recruit in the future. So I think they should be able to find it just fine.
This may have been asked of you earlier, but can you give us an assessment of what you expect from Georgia Tech's secondary?
Yeah, I think their base coverage is a cover 6, cover 2 the boundary, cover 4 to the field. So I expect to see a lot of that as far as their secondary. The corners are good. They're quick, make plays, and but it's nothing that we haven't seen before, and we're feeling really confident with where we're at as an offense, and looking forward to the challenge.